today I have two dogs sitting right next to me. Honey, do you want to say hello? Come on. She's just standing there looking at me. You might as well come in the video. You might as well come in the video, ma'am. It's just the neighbor. Okay. Wow. Okay, but anyways, today I am going to be doing a Q&A video. I love Q&A videos because I feel like it really gives me a chance to just sit down and chat with you guys about life, and obviously you guys can get to know me better. So let's just start out on this Q&A. The dogs are in here. I'm actually in the living room right now, and this is proving to be much more difficult than I thought because look at my situation right now. He lost his ball, so she's gonna start crying and he's gonna start barking probably. So yeah, I used the new Instagram feature where you can like ask people questions, you know, on the story. You guys, like always, delivered many questions. So I have some pages of questions that I picked out, and let's just go through these. So I feel like the most commonly asked question I got was about kids. Like, do me and Marcus talk about having kids a lot? Why are we waiting so long? How many do we want to have? All questions like that. So I guess I'll just get the kids questions out of the way. Do me and Marcus talk about kids a lot? Yes, we talk about mainly like what we're going to be like as parents rather than talking about like when we're gonna have them a lot. We just always talk about like the things that we're gonna do, how funny it will be like seeing Camper and Honey interact with our kids, if we'll live in the same place when we have kids, just stuff like that more often than talking about like exactly when. I feel like our answer always changes. It's between like 3 to like 7 years from now. I mean, we just have to see where life takes us. I personally don't want to have kids living in LA, so probably when we do have kids, we'll either move somewhere else or like move somewhere else like within the first few years of our kids being born. I think we want to have 2, 3, or 4. We're very indecisive, as you can tell. Someone asked me what is my favorite go-to outfit. My go-to quick outfit if I'm like running out the door, I have to leave super quick, is always a dress. I feel like dresses are so much comfier than like shorts and jeans. You're only putting on one thing, so you don't have to really match like a top and a bottom. And I don't know, I'm just a total dress girl, and I've always been that way. But I just think that dresses are so cute, but more importantly, so comfy and easy. So probably my go-to everyday outfit would be like just a simple throw-on dress like this one and like some Converse. I also got this question a lot about Marcus and I's channel. Someone asked, will you and Marcus post more on your combined channel? I got so many questions about that. It's so annoying because I love our joint channel. I think it's so much fun, and we love filming together, and we love doing videos together. But the thing is, me and Marcus are in like such, it's hard to explain, like we're both focused on such different things right now, and like we're usually not spending entire days together, so vlogging is a little bit hard because honestly, me and Marcus are usually apart most days, just working on our own thing, and then we like come together at night. But we definitely want to post more on the joint channel. We just don't know if it would necessarily be vlog type videos or something else. So the answer is yes, we definitely want to post on the not the vlog channel, the joint channel more. It's just like hard right now because we're both so busy doing our own thing. I also have been getting a lot of questions about my bangs. So someone asked, now that you have bangs, are you ever going back to no bangs? And then a lot of people asked if it's easy, stuff like that. But right now I think it's such a fun change, and I can't see myself changing and going back anytime soon, but I probably will one day. I just don't know when. And to answer your question, if they are annoying or if they're hard to style or they take me a long time, they are so easy, guys. Like, I think it's because I have naturally really straight hair that I just go to sleep with my hair wet and I wake up and they are like this. Like, I never ever have to style them, which is really nice. So I think that bangs really depend on your hair type, because if you have super curly hair, you definitely would probably have to style them. but my hair just makes it super easy, luckily. Someone asked me how I deal with anxiety, and I've talked about my anxiety a ton on my channel, so maybe I'll link the videos below where I really went into depth talking about my past with anxiety. But basically, I used to have really bad anxiety and I don't really struggle with it anymore, but I definitely do have times where I feel like the anxiety coming back, and it makes me really freak out because I'm like, oh no, is it back forever? And it like makes me so nervous. But the first thing I always do when I get anxiety is I tell somebody, and we like talk through what could it be, like what could be causing the anxiety, and that really helps. Sometimes I can't even put a finger on why I'm feeling that way, and something that helps me is taking really deep breaths, just like it just really helps me to kind of like flush out that feeling. I feel like, I don't know really how to explain it very well, but just taking deep breaths really help me. Also, a lot of times if I'm feeling anxious about work or just like something in my personal life, something that I really like doing is I like going for drives with Marcus. Like whenever I tell him I'm having anxiety, we always like go for a drive up in the mountains here in California, and I feel like it just kind of like relieves me and like takes my mind off of things. I feel like with anxiety, you really have to find what works for you because everyone's anxiety is so different. Someone asked me, why do I like plants so much? And I remember screenshotting this and I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna answer that because that's kind of silly. But then I was also thinking, people just probably do not understand my love of plants. Just like I maybe don't understand people's love of like trucks or something like that. But I love plants so much. It's almost like a hobby to me, and it's something that I enjoy learning about, and I also am a very nurturing person, so I feel like I enjoy taking care of things and like seeing them thrive. I think that's the reason that I love plants. And I was also thinking, people probably on Instagram mainly are like, why is this girl so obsessed with plants? Because I talk about plants a lot on my Instagram stories, like showing you guys the new plants I get and like showing you guys how my plants are doing. So if you're interested in that, make sure to go follow me on Instagram. But I totally understand plants are not for everybody, but for those few people out there that do love plants, me and you, plant pals forever. Someone was asking about our pool and the progress and if it's almost done. Finally, 2 days ago, we got grass. Finally, we hadn't had grass in 4 months because it had just been total dirt outside. So we finally got grass. Our pool is supposed to be done in about a week, which is kind of sad because we leave in a week to go to Florida. So it'll probably be done right before we leave, and then we can enjoy it for the rest of the summer. And I'm so excited, and I will definitely be showing you guys tons of pictures, and I'm really excited because this has been a long time coming. If someone narrated your life, who would you want to be the narrator? Well, I can say right now, not Marcus, because when he is impersonating me, he gives me the most annoying voice, so definitely not him. He's fired from that role. Maybe I would want Julia Roberts to narrate my life because first of all, I love Julia Roberts. Second of all, I just feel like it'd be like nice and calming and like funny. I just love Julia Roberts. Okay, last question is, what is a piece of wisdom you wish you knew at 19? I think if I had one piece of advice to give to myself, my younger self, I would say don't put so much pressure on yourself about everything. I feel like I really put so much pressure on myself at a younger age about what people thought of me, pressure to figure out what I was gonna do with my future, to figure out just everything. And like life just kind of like happens. Like you don't need to feel like you have to figure out everything at once, and you don't need to feel like you have to be best friends with everybody and not everyone's gonna like you. So that's what I would definitely tell my younger self, my 19-year-old self, my 18-year-old self, myself now. That's what I would say. Okay, so that is all of the questions for today's video. Thank you guys for sending me so many good ones. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on my post notifications, because a lot of people aren't seeing my videos in their subscription box, and that's how you fix it. So make sure you have those on, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon. Bye!